Hello YouTube. This is Barbara Hecker coming at you with I wouldn't call it a sales video. I'd call it a marketing video. What I'm going to do though is talk in this video about this mobile device application development certificate. And you're looking at a flyer for the program, and let me make it a little bit bigger so you can actually see what I'm talking about. It is being offered by a kind of a new school in the San Jose, California area, and it is offered on campus in San Jose, California. So in order to attend the workshop, you really got to be local, and unless you're going to commute to it. I guess you could commute from like other areas around California, but it is designed for local people. So some of you who are out of state, probably don't want to listen to the video, unless you happen to be in San Jose, California, and it's going to be held over a weekend. It's going to be on March 31st, and which is a Saturday. And the purpose of it is to allow people who are working, the opportunity to spend the day. It's not a bad way of spending your Saturday. What you're going to do at the free workshop is learn all about the introduction to the Android application development environment. And so the flyer here that I'm showing you, the part I really want to talk about is this free one-day training workshop called Getting Started in Android Application Development. And it will be held on March 31st from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the ITU main campus in the auditorium, and I will be the instructor for it. And we have more information about this at the itu.edu app dev website, where I have my mouse circling around right now, and I'll go there in a few minutes. But the workshop is a no obligation, absolutely free opportunity for you to get a feeling for whether or not you like this type of development environment and whether or not you want to continue learning in this type of development environment. The purpose of the certificate program is to give you some job skills for those people who are, maybe you're an experienced engineer, programmer, maybe you're brand new, maybe you're just out of school, maybe you're trying to decide, maybe you're still in school, you're trying to decide what you want to do. The workshop's a great idea to see if you like this stuff. The mobile device application certificate program is it's actually application development certificate program is on both Android and iPhone. It is on both mobile devices. Pretty soon, probably in the future, we might extend it out a little bit, but right now it's covering iPhone, iPad, Android, tablets, all sorts of Android or iPhone as the two options essentially. So the workshop is an opportunity to learn about the program. The program is focused on both Android and on iPhone. So what I'd like to do now is show you the website. Make this a little smaller so I can see it. If you go to itu.edu/appdev, and I'll make this a little bigger now so you can see it. It's over here. Oops. Let's see if I can get it over here. There we go. This is the URL you want to go to, itu.edu appdev. You go to that one. Let me make this a little smaller now so I can see it. We have the main homepage for International Technological University, which is essentially the purpose of the workshop is to get you guys to come to the school, actually, get you through the door, show you what we have to offer. We have a lot more than just a certificate program. Spend the day with you, learn, you don't have to spend the entire day, but I'm sure you'll want to, and teach you all about Android application development, and well, actually, because I started talking about it, I'll go through the schedule here, what you will learn. You're going to essentially learn from the free one-day training. Here's the agenda. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start you out with the installation of the application development tools, Eclipse, the Android APIs, emulators. I'm actually going to run through an install of not only the Android emulators and the Google emulators, but also the VirtualBox PC emulators. You can have a Mac, you can bring a Mac or a PC. The installation will be the same. If you bring your computer, we're going to offer you free Wi-Fi access, so you'll be able to download and install everything while you're at the seminar or the workshop. And that way I can actually help you if you have problems downloading or problems installing. I'm also going to walk through the install. But we'll spend the morning from 10 o'clock in the morning till noon going through the install of the development tools, getting your computers configured. We'll take a break for lunch between 12 and 1. We'll probably serve some pizza or something. And then or you can bring your own lunch, or actually it's downtown San Jose, so you can go and get something anywhere you want to. And then after lunch, at 1 o'clock, we're going to start in with the first app development project, which is going to be a database application using the database features of the Android phone. And then that'll go on for about an hour. And then after that, at 2 o'clock, I'm going to start in on a GPS mapping application, show you how to use the GPS Google Maps tools in an application development environment on the Android, all on the Android. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to look at SMS messaging. And students will design applications that utilize SMS messaging services, text messaging, and so you guys can text message back and forth at the end of the seminar if you want. But anyway, then we'll have a little wrap up, a little bit of information, obviously, about what's involved with the certificate program and who can go to it and stuff like that, and just some little information about the certificate program. As I mentioned before, it does involve iPhone, iPad, Android, tablets, all sorts of different mobile devices, and it is a mobile device application development certificate. So what you're looking at right now is to earn the qualifications, essentially. To get into the program, nothing's required. In fact, no high school diploma either. You could be a high school student and you can enroll in the certificate program. And what you'll learn is valuable job skills. And it's not a degree program, it's a professional certificate. And the courses that are involved is object-oriented programming with Java, which is the underlying programming language for Android. So I suspect most students will take the programming in Java with the Android phone application development course. This is not the workshop, this is a real course. In fact, it's a regular old semester length course. And the semesters aren't too long, and we'll get into that at the workshop and let you know how that stuff works. And then the object-oriented programming with Objective-C course will probably be taken simultaneously with the iPhone application development, because the iPhone is done in Objective-C. And sometime around the beginning of summer, I'm going to have another workshop for iPhone, and so it'll rotate every other. So I'll be offering another free workshop towards the beginning of the summer term. You can find out all the scheduling stuff at the workshop when you show up on Saturday, March 31st for the Android workshop. But in any case, there'll be future workshops as well that you can attend for free. And the purpose of the certificate program, well, it's designed to give you some job skills so that you can go out and start applying what you're learning. So the audience really appeals to a big group and a lot of different subsections. So there's a lot of college students who are working on bachelor's degrees who are interested in learning more programming related stuff. There are people with master's degrees or post-bachelorate people that are interested in getting a professional level certificate so that they can apply for jobs and have something to put on their resume. There's high school kids who are interested in doing something for the summer, something fun, and learning about Java and Objective-C and how to program on the iPhone and also on the Android phone. And it's not bad. I mean, a lot of kids these days are actually programming, so it's not a bad way to get into the market, get into this industry, which is very fast growing, and there's a lot of job opportunities in this area. So I'm sure there'll be a segment of people who sign up for the certificate program who are just interested in picking up some job skills. So it's not a bad way of getting some, some certification, some background and some education, and then that you're able to apply to the workforce immediately, actually. And so if you take the courses 2 at a time, you'll be done with it in the course of 2 semesters. Or we also will have a weekend program, and we'll also have an accelerated program during the summer. So you'll learn about all those options. I'll give you the sales pitch on the options during the workshop. But for right now, that's just kind of a little overview of the professional certificate program. And this is the flyer that you're looking at. At the end of the flyer on the bottom, if you go to that website that I gave you, the itu.edu/appdev, you want to fill out the registration form on the bottom. This will get you in the door, essentially. I guess you don't really have to. You could show up without enrolling. The only thing is if we run out of room, those people who have enrolled are guaranteed in. Those people who have shown up who did not pre-enroll, who just kind of spur the moment idea, if we don't have any room to accommodate you, you're the ones that we're going to be sent away. So long story short, to reserve your seat, sign up. It's a really simple, as you can see, very simple registration form. Click on register, and you'll get a confirmation that comes back that says, hey, you're enrolled. There's no fee, there's nothing to pay, there's no marketing, sales stuff. This is a fairly easy enrollment into the workshop. But it is advisable, just in case we fill up to capacity and we're not able to accommodate everybody. If you have registered, pre-registered, using this pre-registration form right here that's at the website, you're guaranteed admissions. So we're not going to turn you away. So that is basically everything about the workshop. We'll try to record the workshop. However, it's best to attend it in person. But obviously, if you're a YouTube viewer and you're not local to San Jose, California, you might want to look in the next at the end of so March 31st. I would say probably the first part of April. I'll probably post the video for it. But if you are local, it's a great opportunity to meet me, meet the school. And plus everything is sometimes it's always better live as well. So an opportunity to, it's on a university campus, so it's an opportunity to check the campus out, the other programs. One thing to note also, I forgot to mention, is that all of the classes in the certificate program also apply towards the master's degrees. So if you're a bachelor's, student, you're thinking about going for a master's, you can get started early on your master's degree by completing the certificate program and then taking those courses and applying it towards the master's degree. Or if you're thinking about getting a master's but you just don't want to commit yet, you want to see if this is something for you, you can start with the certificate program and then later decide, well, I want a master's in software engineering or computer engineering or something, or engineering management, and then apply these courses that you've taken at the school towards the master's degree at ITU at the school. So it's not a waste, because all the classes that you're taking can be used towards the master's degree. And they also, if you take all 4 of them and you complete the program, you'll get a professional certificate saying it's something you can put on your resume and something you can tell employers about, and it proves that you've gotten some professional training in mobile application development. So I hope you check the school out, check the website out. Enroll for the workshop if this is something that interests you, and I hope to see you on Saturday, March 31st, and this is in San Jose, California. The address for the campus, if you're curious, is going to be at the bottom of the I thought it's going to be at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, it is on the bottom. Here we go. It's 355 West San Fernando Street, San Jose, California. There's also a telephone number you can call with any questions. And you can thumb through the website or just go to itu.edu/appdev and get all the information, and make sure to fill out the registration form, and happy programming. So I'll leave you with that, and hope you make an appearance, show up, and if you're local, obviously, and check the school out. They really do have a interesting variety of degree programs available, and other certificate programs as well. So if you're not interested in application development for mobile devices, perhaps you might be interested in some electrical engineering topic or something like that nature. Who knows? Digital arts, electrical engineering, business administration, MBA programs, all sorts of different stuff. So anyway, hope to see you on the 31st, and happy programming.